Let that sink in. Fun fact. 1. The man who invented the frisbee was cremated and turned into a frisbee. 2. The United States hasn't minted any new Purple Heart medals since World War II. We've been using the stockpile that was prepared in anticipation of a ground invasion of Japan. 3. If the sun were scaled down to the size of a white blood cell, the Milky Way galaxy would be the size of the continental United States. The vastness of space is mind-boggling. 4. In the span of the last 3 Star Wars movies, the Cleveland Browns have won 1 game. 5. There was a time in history when trees existed but the fungi which causes wood to rot had not yet evolved to digest wood. Dead trees and plants would pile up and the 35% oxygen atmosphere caused massive fires. This is also the time where petrified wood came from. Trees would sit in mud for 1000s of years and not rot while minerals slowly replaced the wood structures. 6. Anne Frank and Martin Luther King Jr. were born in the same year. 7. Scientists who work with cockroaches often develop allergies towards cockroaches. At the same time they also develop allergies to pre-ground coffee. 8. The Stegosaurus lived 150 million years ago. The T-Rex lived 65 million years ago. The Stegosaurus was more ancient to the T-Rex than the T-Rex is to us. 9. Pineapples take 2 years to grow. 10. You can place all the planets of our solar system between Earth and Moon and even have a bit of spare space after. 11. When humans started farming, blue eyes in humans hadn't evolved yet. 12. The cigarette lighter was actually invented before the match. 13. Dozens of Americans die every day from slipping in the shower and hitting their heads. Dozens, I tell you. It's one of the primary leading causes of non-medical deaths in the USA. 14. Maine is the closest U.S. state to Africa. 15. There is, on average, a supernova explosion every 50 years in the Milky Way. On average, there are 30 every second in the observable universe. 16. After hitting the iceberg, it took 2 hours and 40 minutes for the Titanic to fully submerge underwater. Let that sink in. 17. There are more chickens in America than people on the planet. 18. The first electric car was invented at the end of the 19th century and it went 65 miles per hour. 19. There are more tigers privately owned in Texas than tigers in the wild. 20. The overall goal in golf is to play less golf. 21. To be in the top 1% of Americans in terms of income, you need to rake in about $400,000 a year. That's about $1,000 a day. 22. If you choose not to have children, you are the first person in your direct ancestry all the way back to the first humans related to you to not have children.